It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
We're on.
We're on. We're live.
Hey, we're live.
Believe it or not.
Down on the corner, Dale Hoffman.
We made it.
Dale's not here.
Dale's not here.
I'm Bob Recktenwald, filling in for Dale Hoffman this morning. Welcome to Down on the Corner.
All right, that's it.
What happened to the whoop?
That was a good. Oh, whoop, whoop.
Jeez.
Sorry, I was confused. You didn't start like Dale starts. All right, let's start over. Ready, go.
No.
Okay.
We've already done that.
All right, there you go.
Yep.
Moving on.
Moving on. Well, how'd your night
You want
go?
to pull that mic up by you?
Sure.
Maybe that would.
How's that?
I'm cranking it up, but I can't quite get a good enough signal.
How's that work for you?
That's a whole lot better. You sound a lot
Cool. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Well, you know, it's just another Monday.
It's a nice Monday out there.
It is a nice Monday for a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Monday for a Tuesday. Weather's good. Temperature's not bad. It's a little humid still, but you can expect that.
A little bit on the humid side. That's not too bad, though.
Not too bad.
For August 20th, it's not a bad day.
There you go. I'm with you.
So, Dale is out this morning, and we're going to fill in for him, do the best we can with what we've got, and carry on.
That's how it goes. You know, I see you're not drinking any Brewed Awakening coffee this morning.
No, I never have had the taste of coffee. I don't have no idea what coffee tastes like. But I'm sure it's pretty good. And if you want some, Brewed Awakening Coffee, 3 locations to serve you. Balmer Boulevard, which will start getting busy here in about 15 minutes. BRMC lobby, they're at the hospital, or out to the east on 62 out by Walmart.
There you go.
Brewed Awakening Coffee. They say it's the best in the area.
It's good coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but when it's cold outside, I don't mind a cup here or there. But Dale probably makes it a little stronger than my taste. He's got the maximum strength version in here. But,
is that what you have those release forms by the coffee pot for?
That's exactly what it is.
Brewed Awakening Coffee, 3 locations. Balmer Boulevard, BRMC lobby, and Highway 62 East out by the Walmart, in the kiosk there at the Kiosk Village.
I will say this, though. I do like their cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls?
They got good cinnamon rolls. And you can't say that you've never had them because I've
had one.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go.
Yep,
Give you something to remember them by.
Yep. Dale brought one in one day, and I took it to the office and heated it up and heated it too much and scalded the top of my mouth, matter of fact. I had burnt cinnamon sugar for a whole day.
There you go. See, something to remember by. Leaving a mark.
But it was good. Definitely good. You're going to have to coach me along here to let me know where we're headed next.
All right. Next is Roller Funeral Homes, bringing the morning prayer.
Roller Funeral Homes. If you don't know where Roller Funeral Homes is in Mountain Home, take a trip up past Hospital Drive. Look to your right. You find the largest flag in Baxter County, Roller Funeral Homes.
Yeah.
They're there to serve you in your time of need. They're also there to serve you when you're pre-planning. You know, I had a customer ask me tell me, you know, Dale needs to talk about pre-planning. And ever since then he has been. And, you know, it's something that I haven't done. My wife, we haven't got together to do that yet. But I could see where that's really important for folks to pre-plan. Go see Roller Funeral Homes, Highway 5 North. Look for the biggest flag that you've seen in Baxter County, and you'll be there. And they bring the morning prayer each and every day, and time now for the morning prayer. Father God, we just thank you for this day, and we thank you for the weather that we have had, though it's a little bit warm for some, but it's just right for others. Lord, we just pray that you'll continue to be with our firefighters, our policemen, our first responders, the doctors, the hospitals, be with our armed services, be with our president. Please be with the folks there in Washington, D.C., and open their eyes and make them start working together instead of infighting all the time. Lord, we just pray that you'll continue to bless us the way you have. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Time for the weather.
Dun, 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 dun. The weather.
Now, is that a bugle, or is that a trumpet, is that a cornet, or is that
It's
just
Scooter.
Scooter?
It's just Scooter. There is no rhyme or reason.
There is no answer for that question.
No, there's not. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, now, I might have to say that's getting a little better than it was yesterday.
Your hearing's getting worse, apparently.
Yeah. This is the bad side. Morning weather is brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora, 870-405-0793. Bob and Linda are executive brokers for Century 21 Lemac, and they'll help you buy a house, sell a house, get it ready for the market, give you a good market analysis. And they have a live shot of the river. Is it foggy today? Or have you looked?
Yep.
She's a little bit foggy.
She's more than a little bit. You can barely see the top of Cotter there.
You can see just the ridge there. I bet you when we're finished with the weather, it'll be a little bit different.
Yep. It changes so quick.
It does. And if it's a little bit breezy out, it changes even quicker.
We have the Z Team in on Monday, and Bob Zador's always coming in with them, and it's actually fun to joke around. He kind of gets into the more of the lively side of it, and I like that part. I enjoy that.
Anytime you can get the man to smile, it's a good thing.
There you go. But they do a good job.
He might say the same thing about me too, though. So.
They do a good job. They have a huge team of people working for them, and they cover a large footprint, and being with Century 21, they also can help outside of their area, which is really, if you're wanting to move from this area somewhere else or somewhere else to here, they can help both ends.
It's the Z Team, and it's Bob and Linda, and they've got several agents that work with them to form that team. And, the nice thing about it is there's always somebody available from that team to work with you, though they are matched up with Lemac Realty and Jewel Pendergrass, who is the broker there. They'll help you with anything. So go to their website, retiredarkansas.net. Check it out. Anything that you see on that website, it may not be a Z Team listing. If it's on the MLS, they can help you buy it.
There you go.
So Bob and Linda Zadora, 870-405-0793, bring you the morning weather each and every day. 75 degrees outside here in Mountain Home already. 74 in Flippin, 74 in Harrison, 74 in Yellville, 76 in Salem, 75 in Calico Rock, 72 in Mountain View, 75 in St. Louis, 75 in Poplar Bluff, 76 in West Plains. Branson is 75. In Watford City, North Dakota, 52 degrees.
Well, they warmed up a little bit, but anytime you start the day off this early in the morning in the mid-70s, it's going to get hot.
It's going to be warm.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Yesterday at lunchtime, my little Red Ryder, which is what I call my car, the temperature gauge said 73 outside. I'm thinking, nah, something wrong with this.
73.
So I come down the hill by the old Burger King, and it's steady going up. I'm thinking, well, it's kind of like a slot machine. I wonder where it's going to stop. 103. It finally stopped at 103.
103.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the Doppler radar. Let's click into Arkansas. What is all that stuff, Scott?
Most of
looks like ground clutter.
It is. Most of that is just humidity in there. They got it cranked up so high. You may have a little bit right by Hot Springs.
Maybe south of Jonesboro there.
Yeah, but most of that it's not even hitting the ground. It's just humidity.
It'd just be there.
So as far as that goes, Arkansas looks pretty good. Most of your roads are going to be pretty open. Like I said, you may get a little bit between Hot Springs, a little bit Little Rock, and a little bit south of Jonesboro. But
we'll take a look at the national weather and the map as we got here.
Go back one map, and if you're wanting to see the national radar, is that what you want to see?
Where to go?
Now, yeah, go hit the back arrow.
Oh, the back arrow. There we go.
There you go, and that'll bring you the national map if you want to see that. That kind of gives you more.
Looks like we've got some rain happening up in Iowa, up north, headed towards Chicago.
Looks pretty rough up there.
Yeah, it looks a little. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, maybe not. There we go. Yeah, they've got some storms happening up there in Iowa.
They can have it.
They
Keep
sure
them
can.
away from here.
Yeah. You know, we got a little bit of a sprinkle on Sunday here, and that was just enough for me. So
I'm with you. All right, this showing the heat warnings, and it looks like we kind of got the same scenario as yesterday.
it's kind of funny that Arkansas is all one color except for North Central, and it's got nothing.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. That's kind of how it was yesterday, though. Kind of the same thing. All right, now we should be able to go into
7 day?
Yeah.
7 day forecast. Sunny and a chance of thunderstorms today, only a 30% chance. High today of 95, low tonight of 74 with a 20% chance of rain. Tomorrow, 30% chance of a thunderstorm, high to 94. Tomorrow night, 72, 30% chance of rain. Thursday, 50% chance of rain, high of 86. Thursday night, when we're going to be doing our first TV broadcast, 40% chance of a thunderstorm and low 70 degrees.
Let's just pray that thunderstorm part stays away.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Get some lightning. They're going to shut that down for a while.
Yeah, lightning delays are not fun. Friday, chance of thunderstorms, high of 83. Friday night, low of 67, 30% chance of a thunderstorm. And Saturday, 40% chance of rain, high of 83. And that is the week forecast. iDrive Arkansas looks pretty open. Got a few X's here. What do those X's mean for us? A bridge issue?
Most of those will be bridge issues or road issues.
Just some road work somewhere.
Yeah, I don't see any.
Looks like
as far
Highway
as accidents.
65. Well, that's 225 out of Faulkner County. Yeah, they're just working on some bridges here and there.
Not too bad, though.
Take a look at MoDOT. MoDOT, on the other hand, is
Actually, that looks a lot better than what it has been, Bob.
pretty speckled.
Oh, it was dang near full of color during the summer. They were getting a bunch done.
Yeah, plus they had all that rain up there, and all that flooding caused a lot of different stuff. The allergy outlook, let's see, is that current? Did you update this?
Yeah, I updated it already.
9.1 medium high, ragweed, nettle, and cinnapods?
Genopods.
Sure.
I don't know if I'm saying that right. It just sounds good. 9.1, that's
What is
pretty
that,
high,
to be
though.
exact?
Huh?
What is that?
I have no clue. You ever went outside and, I think I'm allergic to a Genopod.
Oh, I'm a little bit eat up with some cinnapod.
Or whatever you call it. I've never used that. I'm going with ragweed that's bothering me.
Oh, I might stick with the nettle.
Now, how many nettles do you have at your house?
Well, there's a whole town full over there by Jonesboro, Nettleton.
There you go. That's where they're all at. You guys are probably sneezing over there in Nettleton.
9.1 medium high allergy and pollen count. And what do you think?
I try not to. It hurts.
Looks like the end of the weather to me. Weather brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora, 870-405-0793. Let's take a look at the river.
Still just foggy as when we started.
Looking pretty froggy out. I don't think you've updated that. Looks like the sun's going down.
Nah, it's updated.
Sun's coming up?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be dang.
Yeah, it's current.
All right.
It's a live feed. It's current.
Give Bob or Linda a call, 870-405-0793. And go on to community news, community events.
Community events brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square, Mountain Home.
And it's not Chicken Fried Steak Day.
It is not. That was yesterday. If you didn't make it yesterday, you missed Chicken Fried Steak Day. Now, the good news is we have Chicken Fried Steak on menu. You can order it anytime.
Oh, there you go.
We
What's
never
the special
we
today?
never run out of that. For breakfast, we've got the 2 pancakes, 2 sausage or bacon, 2 eggs for $5.88. Can't beat it. And for lunch, we've got Kimmy's homemade meatloaf.
Meatloaf Day.
Meatloaf Day comes with 2 sides of roller cornbread for $6.88, or you can just go in and grab you a slice of homemade pie, a hot cup of coffee. Go in and give Amanda a hard time. Tell them Tena Recktenwald told you to do it.
Sure.
And just go in there and give her a hard time.
Now, we were going to go there for lunch today, but
now that I sold her under the bus,
you've kind of messed that up.
what are you going to... All right, I'm going to... Because you mentioned that we're going to be filming on Thursday. Yet you failed to mention what was going on Thursday. So people that may know, what are you filming?
I'm not. You are.
Well, that's true.
We're doing a live broadcast of the Mountain Home Bomber Highland Rebels
It's a
football
scrimmage game. Yeah.
Going to be half JV, going to be half varsity. Live event, see how it goes. Get kicked off because next week they'll actually go to Russellville and play Sheridan.
Allow us to kind of work out all of our little
Get all our
kinks
kinks
and bugs
worked
and get them
out
ready for the season.
Make sure you don't drop any cuss words in the middle of a broadcast. And
Hey, I'm not that kind of guy. That's you, Bob.
yeah, nobody believes that. Anyway, daily tours at the Jacob Wolf House, historic site down at White River. Those are going on from August 6th to September the 10th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. AARP is doing a safe driver class today from 8 to 5. And there's a meeting today of the Lakeview City Council. Starts at 7 at the Municipal Center in Lakeview. And do you have any other community news? OFA is doing a jamboree on Saturday. Starts at 9. Should run till 3-ish.
Even if you don't have a kid, it's great to watch. We got 3rd grade on up to 6th grade, and if you're looking for something to do, just come out to the football field at Bomber Stadium. And
it's kind of like herding mice.
Doesn't cost anything to get in and watch, and it's going to be like herding mice. So it'll be good.
Old Time Restaurant on the Square brings you community news, and we appreciate Old Time. 7:16, time for a break. What do we miss?
That's it. We got it all covered.
By golly.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with Tena Recktenwald and Jamie Cooley from Area on Aging.
Area Agency
on Aging.
On Aging.
There you go. I was close. We'll be right back.
My gosh.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the pie lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn and Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn and Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either a terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
We're back down on the corner with Dale Hoffman. Dale's out sick today. This morning we have Jamie Cooley and Tena Recktenwald from Area Agency on Aging.
And the crowd goes wild.
The crowd goes nuts. And welcome, ladies.
Thank you very much.
Are we ready?
I suppose.
You suppose? You know, it's not like this isn't your first time to be here.
I know it.
So it should be a little easier.
There's always something to talk about. So,
always something to talk about. First of all, Area Agency on Aging is more than just Area Agency on Aging. There's the Senior Center, there's Baxter House, and then there's the actual Area Agency in the same building there. If you don't know where that is, the address there is
1101 Spring Street.
1101 Spring Street, which is right in front of the youth center.
Cooper Park.
Right there, Cooper Park. If you don't know how to get there, turn by the American Legion baseball field, hang a left or hang a right, get into the complex. The first big building behind the pool is the Senior Center.
Yeah, Van Major Senior Center.
So, welcome, ladies. You've got things you want to share, and we've got time to do it. So let's go.
All right. Well, before summer's over, I wanted to be sure and mention again, we get a grant from the USDA. We've done it for probably 7 or 8 years now. And this grant is to provide funds to seniors in the area to use at the local farmers market. It's to push fresh, locally grown fruits, vegetables, herbs, and honey. And so this grant is it goes to people that are 60 and older and that meet certain income guidelines and that reside in one of our 9 counties. And our 9 county coverage area is Baxter, Marion, Boone, Newton, and Searcy, Carroll, Madison, Benton, and Washington. So we go from here to Fayetteville, Bentonville.
Is there going to be a test?
Yes.
Scooter, you paying attention?
Always.
Yeah, there you go.
Right
there. I'm back.
I'm such a good test taker.
Basically, if you live anywhere between here and Bentonville or the state line over by Oklahoma, you might be able to be eligible for one of these coupons. And it provides $50 worth of basically free money in the form of vouchers or coupons. And we give them to seniors. We have to sign up vendors that sell at the farmers market so that they can be registered to accept the coupons when they're used. And it just makes it a transaction of money. The seniors use the coupons, can buy fruits and vegetables, and then the local vendors can turn them back in, and then we reimburse them for the
So do they have to
coupons.
expel the whole $50 at one time?
Nope, they can. They are distributed in $5 coupons.
Okay.
And there's a booklet of 10 $5 coupons.
So they can go several weeks in a row and get what they need instead of having to.
Yeah, you don't have to do all $50 at once because that'd be quite a bit of produce.
But you can't get money back if you don't spend that whole $5
it has
coupon.
no cash value.
There's no cash value.
In each of those 9 counties that you're talking about, they all support a farmer's market. They have them like we have here in Baxter County.
Well, actually, some of them don't have a farmer's market, but they at least have a couple of vendors that sell either roadside stand or they come to the local senior center and sell in any of the counties. Marion County is one of them. They don't actually have an established farmer's market anymore, but there are several vendors in Marion County that sell.
So in Marion County, would they go to is there a senior center in Marion County?
Yes, there is one in Flippin.
Okay, so they would go there, get these coupons and use them.
The coupons can be picked up at any of our offices, and on that flyer that you had up on the screen, it has the addresses Our office in Baxter County, like we had said, is in Cooper Park, 1101 Spring Street. Our office in Marion County is in Yellville. It's right by Aaron's Clinic. Aaron's Clinic is kind of like in that little corner at Yellville, and our building is in the same parking lot. It's just kind of like behind his building. And that's where you go to pick up the coupons. We have to see proof of ID, so a photo ID and proof of household income. And we count household as everyone living in the home.
Okay.
There are some other programs that count households differently, but that's how we count for the purposes of this program, is everyone living under one roof. So bring that, and if you meet the income guidelines, which are posted there, and you're a resident of one of our 9 counties and you're 60, then you can get some coupons and then go use them. And then when we give you the coupons, we also provide a list of all the locations where the coupons can be used. Because there are, like in Marion County, it is, a little bit more cumbersome because you have to go to some specific locations. There's not just a market. But there are several vendors in Mountain Home that sell at the market that are signed up. In every county, there's quite a few vendors everywhere. Mm-hmm.
Good deal.
One thing that we get a lot of calls wondering if you can sign up if you're disabled. And, well, yes, but that doesn't change the age restriction. They'll think, oh, well, I'm 50 and I'm disabled, so therefore I qualify. But that's not the case for this program. You have to be 60
or above.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What other programs have you got kicked off and going strong now?
I'm sorry. I need to mention one more thing with the farmers market I've forgotten about. These coupons are going to be expiring. They expire at the end of October. So there's not much time left, and we do have coupons still available, and we really need to get those out to people. So if anybody is interested, we really do need to get some in all of our 9 counties. And there's only a couple months left to use them. So
I got a question. What if you can't get around? Can somebody get that stuff for you? What do you do if you can't?
Yes, if you're not able to get out, what somebody can do is, if you have a person that helps you, they can come up to the office and get the paperwork and take it back to you in your home, and you can sign it and then send your proof of income and photo ID with that person. And there's a form called a proxy form, or an authorized representative, and you can fill that out and send it along with your application and all of your stuff, and then that person can pick up the coupons for you.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks. I forgot about that too. So then, speaking of somebody helping you, caregivers is a big thing that our agency does in a couple of different aspects. We have a personal care program where if you do need help in your home with things like shopping or transportation or activities of daily living, which is everything that it takes to get ready for the day, bathing, grooming, dressing, meal prep, laundry, that kind of thing. We have people that can help you do that, and we're always trying to hire people for that. It's a great need in the community to have people go into the homes. We have a training program available for that, and we have a training once a month. It's a 1 week long training, and it's classroom training and hands-on training. And so if it's something that you think you might like to do, the job is part-time, intermittent type of work, because a lot of times you're not in somebody's home every single day for the whole day. Mm-hmm. It's just a couple hours in the morning or a few hours during the middle of the day or whatever. So if it's something that you're looking for, you need a flexible job, like maybe something to be flexible around school, like college, or something part-time to do to retire, to kind of give back to the community, or just a very rewarding job. This might be something for you. We do offer some holiday pay, flexible hours, training, all that kind of thing. So that's something that if anybody's interested in applying to be a caregiver, they can go to our website, and it's the initials for our agency, AAANWAR.org.
Okay. Being that we're in the heat of summer, and it's not going to get any cooler anytime too soon. What about fans and air conditioners? I know at some time you guys had a fan program and some assistance for that. Is there anything like that available this year?
Yes. Now, several years ago, the Attorney General's office had a program where we would get air conditioners from them, but they stopped that a while back. So we don't get air conditioners anymore, but we do get fans. A lot of times Car-Mart or other agencies will sometimes do a fan collection, and then they'll donate them to us or to the Ozark Center of Hope or Circle of Center of Hope.
Center of Hope.
We do have a few fans left from one of those donations, but if you don't get, if we run out, then we usually refer people over there for the fans. But yeah, we do have some fans available.
Good.
And then in some instances, we can use a little grant that we have if you're a client to help out with things like an air conditioner or emergencies.
Good deal.
And then if they, days like we're having this week, if it's really warm and they need some place to be cool, there's the senior center for them to come hang out there. They can come hang out in the senior center through the day while they're open 8 to 4 and get a little relief if all they have is a fan at home,
Good deal.
That's an option.
7:31, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with Tena Recktenwald, Jamie Cooley from Area Agency on Aging. We'll be right back.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire's Barbershop today, a unique gentleman barbershop. Get back in style from a former celebrity and hairstylist and a licensed barber instructor who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire's Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 848 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today. Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Sure, all mowers cut grass, but only a Ferris mower with suspension technology can provide you with increased productivity, quality of cut, durability, and comfort. The caster wheels and cutting deck are connected to the frame beneath the suspension. This lets the deck follow the wheels as they move up and down in relation to the ground contours. Maintaining the distance between the deck and the ground results in a beautiful, consistent cut. Visit your local Ferris dealer to experience the difference suspension makes.
Hi, we're Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, and we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
Welcome back to Down on the Corner. We've got Tena Recktenwald and Jamie Cooley from Area Agency on Aging, and Tina's going to talk about the Van Meter Senior Center, some events that they've got going on there, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, so we were talking about how folks, if they're too warm, can come over to the senior center and get themselves cooled off while they're there. They can sit and visit with other people, or there is a lot of activity going on. They have every kind of exercise program going on you can think of. They've got the pool room, they've got a little library section, they have all kinds of games. So you just come over and check it out. They'll give you a tour through the whole building so you can see what all is going on over there.
And it is nice and cool because they got a brand new air conditioning system.
Yeah, it's nice and cool. And they provide meals. So you've got everything all in one little package right there. If you want to stay cool for the day, just go on over there and enjoy the activities that are going on. They do provide the Meals on Wheels program from over there, and I'm not sure what the numbers are on that now, but they're putting out quite a few meals a day, plus what they're serving there at Congregate as a group there. So there's a lot going on. She does have a lot of fundraisers because they have to meet the extreme expense they have. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what they've got going on for fundraisers. Coming up real soon is a Build Your Own Ice Cream Sundae. That's going to happen at the meal time when they serve the meal from 11 to 12:30, I believe.
I think so.
And so they'll also have the little ice cream, Build Your Own Ice Cream fundraiser. That's going to be Wednesday, August 28th from 11 to 12:30. There is an additional charge. They ask for a $3 donation for the meal, but it'll be an additional $3 charge to build the ice cream, as it is a fundraiser. And then they've got the Hang a Star in honor of a veteran still going on. It's $3 can provide a homebound senior a warm meal from the center, and of course you can donate $3. You can get 5 meals for $15, 7 for $21, or 30 for $90. And they have little stars they fill out if you want to do in memory of or honor of or whatever. So that's going on indefinitely as far as I know. They still have their auction, silent auction going on with a lot of different programs up in Branson, tickets for the different plays and stuff, and I don't know right offhand what they are, but they have that going on. I know it's through at least the end of this month, but I don't know the exact date on the drawing on that. So they've got that going on too. Also, tomorrow is National Senior Citizen Day, so they're celebrating with a special meal. It's going to be ribs, coleslaw, potato salad, and lemon pie, and they'll be showing extra attention to the seniors who come and visit them tomorrow. They do also have their coupon book that is full of, they said, $1,000 of savings in their book, and it covers a lot of the different establishments in town, from restaurants to, I'm going to have to put my glasses on because I can't remember all that's on here and I can't see it, but I know Old Time Restaurant is on there for sure. They've got Annette's Flowers, Rita's Avon Beauty Store, Rent-A-Center, Bounce Place, Aunt Grace's Stay and Play. They've got Pizza Hut, El Chico, Popeyes, A&W, Sonic, Letty's. I mean, it's just all throughout the Baxter County area. So there's a lot of great coupons in here to use. A lot of them are buy one, get one on the meals and stuff. So it wouldn't take you long to get your money back. This is
How much is it?
$34.95 for the book. Oop. And it wouldn't take you long to get that back after using these, because if you do it buy one, get one, that adds up pretty quick.
Jamie, what is the connection between area agency and the senior center?
Well, the Older Americans Act, way back when, established the area agencies on aging. It established some core services that seniors needed to get. And some of those services include advocacy, nutrition, I don't remember what all of them are, but anyways, the senior center is a part of that. So the area agencies on aging receive the federal and state funding to go towards those core services. And so then we own the senior center buildings, and in some of the counties we contract with other companies to operate the centers, but we own the facilities, and we're kind of the pass-through for the funding, and then we do the reporting back. You know, anytime you get government money, you have to do lots and lots of reporting. So that's kind of the connection. We actually own the centers. And a little bit about the fundraising is that the way they are set up, they are designed that the funding that we get does not pay for all the bills. I think it's maybe half. And the legislature kind of does a thing where they determine how much money each area of the state gets, and a lot of it's based on demographics and different things based on the senior population. And some changes, I believe, were made a few years ago, and so it cut some of our money. You know, there's always cuts of stuff. So it makes the fundraising even more and more important every year. It's phenomenal, the amount of money that we have to fundraise. Mm-hmm. And another one of the catches is that when a senior uses services at the senior center, we can't charge them. It has to be a donation. It all has to be donations. It can't be for a fee. So, because that's just kind of the way it's set up. So it really makes it difficult to operate. So any way that people can donate, whether it's items to do for a silent auction or come in and help run help volunteer. That really helps. Volunteering your time for things that have to be done. Anything that we can do to help serve. Because I will say Baxter County probably has the best senior center in a very wide range. We've had people come in from other parts of the state and just really comment on how good our senior center is and how lucky we are to have the facilities that we have.
Mm-hmm. We have a lot of great volunteers over there that give a lot of their time, and they all pitch in. You know, they do what they can to help out. So a lot of the funding they get is from within the people that are going to visit there and do the activities. You know, they help as much as they can. So just all adds up, little bit at a time. You know. So.
And within the senior center, it houses Area Agency on Aging, which is the in-home care type assistance, and then there's Baxter House.
Mm-hmm. And so Baxter House is kind of an extension of all that, because what we are set up for is people who can't stay home alone. They may have participated over at the senior center for years, and then they get to where they need a little more help. Is what we provide, is a little more help. So then they start coming to Baxter House. And we have the same sort of activities. We just give a little more assistance with what we do. We're there to provide the lunch meal that we also get it through the senior center. We assist them if they need it in walking. We provide activities for them to participate in. If they need assistance with those activities, we help them so they can participate, yet, allowing them to do as much as they can independently. But it helps them to stay encouraged, to be out and about, because let's face it, in order to keep going, you've got to stay physically active and you've got to interact with others. You can't just sit home and stare at the TV, or you're just going to lose everything. So we try to play a lot of memory games. We stay active as far as moving our bodies and stretching. We utilize the park. We have music come in, therapy dogs. We just come up with a lot of different activities, and we too use volunteers. We love to have people that have a talent that they can come in and share with the seniors, and the seniors can maybe participate in that if they can paint with them or do a craft or have, do the music with them or whatever anyone can do. We love to have volunteers come.
Are you limited on how many people you can have there in a day?
Baxter House is licensed through the long-term care, and we are limited to 30 clients, and that's overall. That's I can only have registered 30 clients. I may not have 30 there a day, but my registry is 30, so that's all I'm allowed.
So somebody comes here from vacation and they bring an older person with them. They decide that they want to go to Branson, and is there a way they can come see you and you can take care of their elderly person for them while they take a trip to Branson for the day?
Yes, there's paperwork to do, of course, but that could be arranged where they could come for a day.
Good deal.
Yes.
7:45, let's take a quick break. We'll come back with Tena Recktenwald, Jamie Cooley, Area Agency on Aging. See you back in a minute.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. There she is. Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox. Safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. Four-wheel suspension, handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work and deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right products.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands, including Carhartt, Vera Bradley, Urbane, and Grey's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Skechers, Nursemates, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractables, compression socks, paramedic VDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, and minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop.
Are you ready for some football?
Hometown TV is back with live football and the game of the week. Friday night, area high school football with announcer Bob Recktenwald, bringing you the best in play-by-play. Visit hometowntv.net for schedule and show times. Plus, watch instant replay live from your mobile device, whether at the game or not, right here on K26 and XL7.
For years I've lifted weights, probably 30 years. The last 2.5, 3 years I'd have pain in my back of my deltoid at the joint. And it was extremely painful, and it didn't matter if I lifted weights or what I did whenever I pushed on anything. It hurt. Dr. Osgood had told me about this laser therapy, and so I tried it. 4 sessions later, 0 pain. And now I'm lifting weights again with no pain.
Welcome back to Down on the Corner. Guests today are Jamie Cooley and Tena Recktenwald from Area Agency on Aging, and we're talking about Baxter House Adult Daycare. What do you think?
And so we were talking about how the clients can come and spend the day or spend an hour, whatever time amount they need, Monday through Friday. And we are open from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And so they can come and spend whatever time the caregiver needs. This is for people who are stuck at home, can't get out on their own and have to have a caregiver. There is a charge. It's $10 an hour. And so they can choose, how much time they think they can spend. For people who need to get out and go to, like one of the Moroc's sponsored
like the caregiver
support group, then we do have a program where they can leave their loved one with us for that period, and there's not a charge to them. So if they need to go to the support group or the training that they sometimes have, we will assist them in that so that they can, have a safe place to leave their loved one while they get that education or that support. And then not have to worry about.
The name of this is Baxter House Adult Daycare. So at what age what's the minimum age that you'll take?
Well, we take 21 and older, and they have to, like I said, have a medical reason to be there. So we range right now from 36 to 97 in age.
Scott,
so.
You going over there?
Sometimes,
Close. So I've got a year or two.
Yeah, Alzheimer's is hitting younger groups now, and so we have a lot of that. We have people who wander. We have Parkinson's, heart issues, fall risks. It could be any number of ailments. That keep them from being able to get out and have a normal, what we call normal, lifestyle. So it's there and it's available to anyone who's interested. Come by. We love to tour, give a tour of the place and show them how we're set up. It's basically a large living room.
Baxter House is not new. It's been around here for a long time.
Since 1985. They started in a little house on Highway 5, and it just has grown and to the point it's at now. So it's available. There are some grants, which Jamie will tell us about, that are available if you're having fund issues.
Mm-hmm. So one of the another service that the area agency provides, we do get some funding to provide caregiver support services, and one of those things is a grant. It's not a large grant, but it is very helpful. It's we can pay up to $575 to an individual, and that can be used for respite, which is what would be considered the adult daycare, or in-home respite. It can be used to purchase supplemental items or services. One example we use a lot is a lift chair. It can be used for, I think, maybe some home modifications. But the biggest thing that we use it for is respite. And the way it works is there's two different categories. There's a category when you are a caregiver of a person that is age 60 or older, and you need help as the caregiver. You need relief from your caregiver duties, or you need some sort of help or support. So that's the justification for getting it. There's really there's no income guidelines. We do look at the income just to kind of get an idea, because if we get a big influx, priority will be given to low income. But that's the main purpose of the grant, and it's a matching grant. It pays 75% of your charge. So if you spend 10 hours at the adult daycare and get your bill is $100, you can turn your receipt in to the grant and you would be reimbursed $75 of that. There's another category of the caregiver grant that we help. It's for grandparents. And this is grandparents who are age 55 or older, and the grandparent is caring for a grandchild. They're either, I think they have to be living in the home. There's a few more criteria there. They have to be related by blood, marriage, or adoption. They can be the guardian, but they don't necessarily have to be. They can just be power of attorney, but they're providing care to their grandchild because the parent is either unable to or unwilling to care for their child. And so again, that is used for respite, so relief from caregiving. So a lot of times we can use it to help pay for daycare or summer camps or different things like that. A person is allowed to have one grant per year, and the year that we go on starts July 1st and ends June 30th. So we do a fiscal year. And so it's just meant to be kind of a short-term thing, because $575 won't really last you a whole year, but it would help. Or if it's kind of an incidental thing, maybe I think we may have even had somebody use it one time to pay a caregiver privately for an overnight stay so that they could get away for a weekend or something, and so it helped pay for that. It can be used to pay people, a private individual, to do caregiver as well. We have a reimbursement process and an application process, and so our office can help with that. when you call the Area Agency on Aging offices, you need to talk to a care coordinator.
Which are who?
In Mountain Home, those are Hilda Hodnett and Kathleen Mount. And in Marion County, that would be Chelsea Weaver. And our care coordinators provide the advocacy. They provide a screening and assessment of, a lot of people will call up and just say, I need help with my mom, I don't know where to start. So they kind of start in on an assessment to figure out exactly what all the problems are and try to match you up with resources that can help your problem. Sometimes people just walk away with some information, and sometimes the care coordinators get involved and help with the applications and get really hands-on. It just really depends on the need of the person. But applying for this caregiver grant, they have the information and the applications to do that, as well as many other resources. We help people apply for Medicaid, food stamps. We hook people up with just any kind of service in the community. We can help them with educational needs, physical, mental health. We have legal services that we can help people.
Good old tax time. I know you do tax services too.
Well, we don't, but AARP comes to the senior center and helps with that. But yeah, we have a legal process. So like people that are, for example, right now having trouble with Medicaid assessments with their Medicaid programs getting denied, we have referrals for legal services that we can help with that. We make referrals. We help install the personal emergency response systems, medical equipment. We help hook people up with housing. It's been unreal the amount of people in the last few years that are seniors over the age of 60 that are homeless. And we've helped them get housing somewhere. It's pretty eye-opening to see the amount of people that don't have a place to live. Not even with family. Living in cars, living every now and then in hotels. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Lots of situations like that. So we help people with that. We help people learn about all the services that are available with the adult daycare and the senior center and just other services in the community. There's just quite a bit. So it's a good place to start if you're caring for an individual. If you have questions for yourself for the future about kind of planning for, okay, when my health starts to decline, what do I need to keep in mind? What do I need to plan for? What does my financial state need to look like? What can I expect to have to pay for? Another thing they do is if you're getting on Medicare, we provide some general counseling on what is this Medicare maze of all these different A, B, C's, D's, Advantage, Supplement, what is all this? And so we kind of sit down with people when they become eligible for Medicare and provide them with that kind of education and let them know what all the things are, and they can make a more educated decision on what type of insurance will suit them best.
What age is that?
For Medicare, it is Medicare is 65 and older, or some people receive Medicare that have been on Social Security disability for 2 years or longer, then they can get Medicare.
We've got about 2 minutes left here. Tina, you got anything else you want to?
I just want to add that please come by and visit us. We're at 1101 Spring Street in the Van Meter Senior Center, but we are around the back. But you can go in the Senior Center itself, get a tour of the whole place. They'll bring you back to visit us. The number for us, if you have questions, is 425-7585. The number for the Senior Center is 424-3054. And y'all are...
And the Area Agency on Aging is 425-9811. And... I'm sorry. We are all open I'm 8 to 4:30.
And the Senior Center is 8 to 4:30, and Baxter House is 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
And it's just Monday through Friday.
For all of us.
For those.
Closed on all federal holidays and all that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. We try to stay open as much as we can, but like when there's a lot of snow and stuff, we try to announce to the public if the facilities are closed there as well, especially for home delivered meal routes and things like that.
And if the kitchen's closed, then of course I have to be closed. So
Yeah.
it just works that way. So.
Scooter, you got any questions for these ladies?
Man, I'm up to speed. No problem. No
You're
problem.
on top of it. You're
I know,
ready to sign up for
I'm
Medicaid, Medicare, A, B, C, and D.
I'm there. Hey, we're all going to be there, so
Yeah.
it is what it is.
It's good to start learning now, I'll tell you.
Don't wait till
It's
the
good
last minute.
No.
It's good to know that we have something here for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
Is the facility here one of the largest?
We
No,
gotta
gotta
wrap it up.
real quick.
Is
Never
it?
mind. It's time to go. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next month. Hopefully Dale will be back tomorrow. Have a good day.